Red Sox up over the Cats 1-0 here at Red Wilson Field. New pitcher on the bump for YD. Michael Catalano's night is done. The new arm, Jack Nobe, 6'3", 190, a righty reliever out of St. Louis, Missouri. Just wrapped up his year at Xavier.
Through 45 innings there and 20 appearances, almost all out of the bullpen. Did walk 31 and only struck out 33, but that's a lot of work for a freshman, so he got some really good experience in, I guess you could say, high major baseball in the Big East coming into the Cape, and has pitched sparingly here.
Now on the season, Nobe, this will be his 5th appearance. All of them relief. He's only worked 7 innings flat so far. Allowed 5 hits, 3 runs, all earned, 4 walks, 4 strikeouts. He'll be facing the top third of this Cotuit lineup, Advincula, Bougainville, and Farber. Advincula is 2 for 2 today, a pair of singles that were slicing down the left field line. Advincula, no stranger to going opposite field. When looking at him in his season at Cal, saw a clip of one of his home runs. Shocker, it went opposite field. Pitch clock needs to be reset. Nobe, the righty up on the mound, peering over his blue mitt. The righty set at the belt. Here's the pitch. Called a strike on Advincula, inside part of the zone. Advincula now hitting above 350 on the year, creeping back up to where he was last season. Here's the 0-1 pitch. At the toes of Advincula, kicks to the backstop. 1-1. Sun starting to fight through the clouds. You can see blue sky now, fighting through the overcast skies. Hopefully shaping up to be a good night. Here's the 1-1, and that's in and at Advincula, and it catches a piece of him. Ran too far inside. Advincula reaches base for the 3rd time today. That one on a hit by pitch. It's the 2nd hit by pitch thrown by YD today. The Red Sox up to 26 on the season as a staff.
Whenever you put Advincula on to set up Caden Bougainville, it's just not good baseball for the opposition. And Bougainville hasn't really done a ton in the past couple of games. He's hitless today, but we know what he's capable of.
Bougainville, the tall lefty, awaits in the batter's box. The first pitch to him, low in the dirt. Advincula dancing at first base, looking for stolen base number 11 on the season. He's still atop the Kets leaderboard in stolen bases. Bougainville at the dish. Ryan Farber on deck, who is having a phenomenal past 5 games. The pitch to Bougainville, swing and a miss. Count now even at 1-1. Infield shaded to their lefts. Middle infield playing at double play depth. The Red Sox have already turned 2 twice today. Once in the first, once in the second. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Bougainville. Advincula goes. It's inside. Throw down to second, not in time. Good take from Bougainville. Count is 2-1 on him. Advincula now in scoring position. Kettleers still trailing the Red Sox 1-0 here in the top of the 5th. Would love to get a run back quick. Advincula, 3-stride lead off second base. The 2-1 swung and popped foul over the third base seating area. Some trees back behind a couple of bleachers. A lot of fans just standing behind the dugout. The dugouts are low here at Red Wilson Field. They're true dugouts. They go into the ground. And the roof about 3-4 feet off the ground when you're standing behind it. So a lot of people just perched up behind them. Almost like a bar top, you could say. 2-2 the count to Bougainville. No outs, top of the 5th. Kets down 1-0. The pitch swung on and fouled back to the screen. Bougainville able to fight off a low strike. Both Bougainville and Farber, who's on deck, have showed power this season. Bogenpol with a home run to his name. Farber with a pair. 2-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at some high heat. First strikeout of the afternoon for the relief pitcher, Jack Nobe. One away. And up will step Ryan Farber. Farber 0 for 2 today. Has dropped his average down to just a low 329. Oh my goodness. Imagine that, 0 for 2 at this point in the season, you're down to a 329. Here's the first pitch to Farber. Up and away. Farber, like we were mentioning, in the past 5 games, just on a tear. 2 home runs, 6 RBIs in the last 5 games. Both of those top 5 in the Cape League. Here's the 1-0 to him. Upstairs again. And as he works himself into a 2-0 count with Avincula on second, Farber, in his last 22 plate appearances coming into this game, was walked 3 times, only struck out twice. So it's not just hitting, he's got great plate discipline as well. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Upstairs. 3-0 the count on Farber. Ket's trailing by 1 as we're just about at the halfway point in this game. Top of 5. Avincula the tying run at second base. Here's the 3-0. Up and away. Farber works a 4-pitch walk. All those pitches just up and away. You don't want to give the hot-hitting Ryan Farber any chance to connect. And up will step Nolan Stevens. Stevens 0 for 1 today. He reached base via hit by pitch, and before something can be offered to him, there will be a meeting up on the mound. Battery mates Capisi and Nobe talking things over with a member of the YD coaching staff. Have you been enjoying your burger? Is it done yet?
Not quite. We're getting the final parts, maybe a quarter of it left, but you know, it's been enjoyable, as you said, for years. I think it's gotten better as the bites have continued. So, no complaints over here.
I think it just shocks your taste buds. That's what it is. It's like getting into the ocean. It's cold when you first walk in, but when you're in there and you're out on a sandbar, I mean, it's just incredible.
I think you're talking about your experience in the ocean.
I'm talking about my experience.
Most others have been pretty fine in there.
First pitch to Stevens, up and away. I thought it was a good comparison.
No, it is.
Yeah.
I agree.
A very personal comparison, I will say that. Very, very similar experiences for me. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch to Nolan Stevens. He takes a strike. Avincula's on second base. Farber's on first. 1 out, top of 5. Ket's down 1-0 over the Red Sox. Chance here with Stevens at the dish. Nobe checking Avincula at second. Will fire a back pick there, and it sails away and into center field. Avincula will scamper to third where the throw will go. Avincula safe, and Farber will advance to second. 2 runners in scoring position now for Nolan Stevens.
That throw that was wide just gifted Nolan Stevens quite the situation to hit in. Couple runners on, each in scoring position, and he's got the power pull side. Lace one into right field, you might score both of these guys.
Corner infield is pinched in. Middle infielder's playing deep. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Stevens. Swing and a miss. Cotuit as a team this season hitting .209 with runners in scoring position. That's 10th in the Cape League. The silver lining, it was below 100 a week and a half or so ago, so Cotuit's been doing a lot better with runners in scoring position as of recent. The 1-2. And that plunks Nolan Stevens right near the 16 on his back. That's the second time today Nolan Stevens has been plunked.
And the second batter Nobe has hit in this inning. He got Avincula to open it up, and Now Stevens to load the bases, so he's not really helping his own cause out there.
3 Kettleers have been hit by a pitch today. In the last now 6 games for YD, Red Sox pitchers have plunked 13 batters, averaging over 2 per game. Jaron Vincula's on third base. Ryan Farber's on second. Nolan Stevens on first. The batter is Jack Natilli, who has been swinging a bat on fire the past 5 games. First pitch to him, low in the dirt. You do not want to throw anything near the bat of Jack Natilli right now. Slugging .1294 in the last 5 games. 4 home runs in the last 5 games. 8 RBIs as well. The 1-0 swung on, fouled down the first base line over a leaping first base coach for Cotuit, Nick Melton. Count even at 1-1. Natilli today 1 for 2. He doubled his first time up, struck out swinging to end the third. Bases juiced Whitey up 1-0 over the Kettleers. 1 out here in the top of the 5th. Here's the pitch to Natilli. Swung on, fly ball, right center field. It's going back, right's back, and it's gone! Jack Natilli is unconscious. A grand slam. Puts Cotuit up 4-1.
Four straight games with a homer. 2 of those grand slams. Had one a couple of games ago against Wareham. Another game with multiple extra base hits. Take a bow, Jack Natilli. He's the hottest hitter on Cape.
Jack Natilli, if Jack Natilli does not win Cape Player of the Week, I don't know what you have to do to win it. Jack Natilli is having himself a July.
You're telling me June is Flights Month. July is Jack Natilli's.
The batter is Easton Winfield. 1-0 the count to Winfield. He takes a strike. Count even at 1-1. I'll tell you what, at the end of this month, it's going to be June, Jack, and August. Because Jack Natilli owns July. 1-1 with 1 out. Swing and a miss. Cotuit up 4-1 after a massive 4 spot in the top of the 5th. Here's the 1-2 to Winfield. Low and in the dirt. Count 2-2. Jack Nobe up on the mound, peering over his blue glove. He's ready to deliver the 2-2 with 1 out. The pitch. Swung on ground ball right towards the mound. Nobe gloves it. Takes a couple steps and toss to first. 2 away. Luke Matthews is up. Swinging a right-handed stick. He is 1 for 2 today. Okay. So doing some math now, not to get hung up on it. Jack Natilli, in the month of July, 5 home runs, 12 RBIs. First pitch to Matthews is fouled down the third base line. He's hitting above 500. He's slugging above now 1,400. Excuse me, that's his on-base plus slugging.
No, the slugging percentage is up
Oh,
there.
yeah, you are right. Okay, the 1-0 is chopped back to the pitcher's mound. We'll do some more math during this break. Cotuit gets a massive 4 spot thanks to a grand slam from Jack Natilli. The Kets will have a 4-1 lead as we head to the bottom of the 5th. And taking things over while I enjoy my donut burger will be Connor Schuh on the play-by-play.